Danielle Fishel just shocked fans on Dancing with the Stars, not with her moves, but with her strength. The Boy Meets World alum, who we'll always remember as Topanga, revealed she's been performing through a painful hamstring tear. Yes, you heard that right. She's dancing with a snapped tendon, bruises covering her leg, and pain so intense it left her fans speechless. During rehearsals, Danielle tore her hamstring, leaving her leg black and blue. In fact, it was so bad that fellow dancer Val Chmerkovskiy joked it looked like a flesh-eating disease. And yet, on stage, under the lights, she sparkled. Why? Because of body makeup covering every bruise and because Danielle refuses to give up. Her doctor told her he's treating her like she's in the playoffs. And that's exactly how Danielle sees it. This isn't just a dance competition anymore. It's a battle. She says she'll rest when the season is over, but for now, she's giving it everything she's got. Fans are torn. Some are calling her a warrior, praising her for pushing through the pain. Others worry she's risking her long-term health just to stay in the competition. And then there's the nostalgia. Decades later, fans are still voting for Topanga, and Danielle is laughing, asking ABC to make sure those votes count. This isn't the first time DWTS has seen injuries take center stage. We've seen stars forced to quit, and others who fought through the pain. But Danielle's case is different. She carries a legacy. From TGIF nights to today's ballroom lights, her story is inspiring generations. So here's the question. Can Danielle fight through the pain and make it to the finals? Or will this injury end her journey too soon? One thing's for sure, no matter what happens, she's already proven she's tougher than anyone imagined. Ladies and gentlemen, the ballroom may glitter with sequins and smiles, but behind the dazzling lights lies a story of pain, determination, and resilience. This week, Boy Meets World star Danielle Fishel, our beloved Topanga, stunned the world not only with her performance on Dancing with the Stars, but also with the shocking revelation that she's dancing through a serious injury. A torn hamstring, black and blue bruises, and whispers that this could jeopardize her entire journey. But Danielle isn't backing down. She says she's in the playoffs, and she's fighting to stay in the game. Tonight, we uncover the truth behind her injury, her emotional response, and what this means for her DWTS future. For millions of fans around the world, Danielle Fishel will forever be remembered as Topanga Lawrence, the smart, sweet, and unforgettable character from Boy Meets World. For years, she was part of our Friday night lineup, growing up on TV screens alongside us. And when she joined Dancing with the Stars, fans were thrilled to see her step back into the spotlight, this time trading classrooms and sitcom sets for the bright, competitive stage of the ballroom. But as exciting as this journey has been, reality TV is never as easy as it looks. Behind every flawless spin, every split, and every dazzling smile, there are countless hours of rehearsal, and sometimes devastating injuries. Danielle's story is a reminder that even the stars we admire aren't immune to the toll dancing takes on the body. On Tuesday night's Dancing with the Stars episode, One Hit Wonders Night, Danielle and her pro partner Pasha Pashkov hit the floor with high energy. She wowed the crowd, even pulling off a cartwheel into a split that had fans gasping. But what viewers didn't know was the pain hiding behind the glitter. Just days before that performance, Danielle tore her hamstring during rehearsal. The injury left her leg swollen, bruised, and discolored. She described it herself, black and blue, so bad that even fellow dancer Val Chmerkovskiy asked if she had some kind of flesh-eating disease. But the truth was, it wasn't a disease at all. It was the brutal price of pushing her body to its limit. Her doctor diagnosed a snapped tendon, though thankfully it doesn't require surgery. But still, this isn't a minor bump in the road. It's a serious injury that could easily sideline an athlete, or in this case, a star, if not handled with care. Danielle confessed that she's being treated as if she's in the playoffs, with every ounce of medical attention and self-care focused on keeping her moving until her DWTS journey is over. Only then, she says, will she rest. The news sent fans into a frenzy. Many were shocked that Danielle was even able to dance, let alone pull off the stunts she did on live TV. Social media lit up with comments praising her resilience, calling her a warrior, a queen, and a fighter. Others admitted they were worried, afraid the show might push her too far, risking permanent damage. Her partner Pasha Pashkov beamed with pride during their ET interview, saying he's excited because Danielle still has so much untapped potential. He believes this is just the beginning, despite the injury. And then there's the nostalgic fan base, many of whom still call her Topanga. Danielle laughed at the mix-up, but also admitted she hopes ABC makes sure votes for Topanga count as votes for Danielle. Even that little detail shows the power of her legacy. Decades after Boy Meets World ended, she is still that girl, the one fans adore and rally behind. What many don't realize is how quickly Danielle acted after the injury. From the moment it happened, she says she was proactive. Ice, therapy, massages. She did everything possible to manage the damage. Ironically, one deep tissue massage made things worse, breaking blood vessels and leaving her leg even more battered. Yet, she didn't let that discourage her. And here's another secret. Body makeup played a huge role. If not for those layers of coverage, America might have seen just how severe her injury looked. Under the ballroom lights, her leg looked flawless. Off stage, a battlefield of bruises. Insiders say Danielle's determination is both inspiring and risky. Former DWTS contestants have admitted that pushing through injuries is almost a rite of passage on the show. The competition is grueling, and many stars walk away with lasting aches, pains, or worse. But in Danielle's case, experts note that a torn hamstring isn't something to take lightly. It can sideline athletes for months, sometimes longer. The fact that she's still performing speaks to her resilience, but also raises questions. Is she risking too much for the sake of the show? One ballroom coach commented anonymously that Danielle has the spirit of a true competitor, but she must be cautious. Dancing isn't just about surviving each week, they said. It's about long-term health. If she pushes too hard, she could regret it. For Danielle, this injury could define her DWTS journey. If she overcomes it and continues to shine, fans will remember her as one of the most determined and inspirational contestants in recent years. If the injury sidelines her, she'll leave with an outpouring of love, but also heartbreak that her story ended too soon. For DWTS, her situation highlights the brutal reality behind the glitz. It's not just about dancing, it's about endurance, sacrifice, and resilience. Danielle's struggle could even inspire ABC to rethink how they support contestants when serious injuries happen. This isn't the first time DWTS has faced an injury scare. Over the years, stars from athletes to actors have been forced to quit due to torn muscles, broken bones, or exhaustion. Some, like Misty May Trenner and Tamar Braxton, had to leave the show entirely. Others pushed through, like Allie Brooke, who performed through severe ankle pain. Danielle now joins that list of competitors whose journeys were marked by resilience and grit. But unlike many others, Danielle has something unique, a fan base that spans generations. From 90s kids who grew up with Boy Meets World to Gen Z fans who discovered Topanga on streaming, Danielle carries a cultural legacy with her. That legacy may be the fuel that keeps her pushing through pain, because she's not just dancing for herself, she's dancing for every fan who still remembers Friday nights with TGF. At the end of the day, Danielle Fishel's DWTS story is more than just an injury update. It's a testament to strength, perseverance, and the love of performance. She may be bruised, battered, and hurting, but when the music starts and the spotlight hits, she transforms. The girl we knew as Topanga is now a woman proving that nothing, not even a torn hamstring, can take away her shine. Whether Danielle fights her way to the finals or takes a bow before the journey ends, one thing is certain. She has already won the hearts of fans all over again. So what do you think? Should Danielle push through like a warrior or step back and protect her health? Drop your thoughts below, because this story is far from over.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.